Hello again. Thanks for investing in your future. Sometimes I just don't have the time or really want to learn all the details of a new program, especially if I'm probably not going to be using it over and over again for the initial setup. So consequently, we have an option for you to do a done-for-you simulation setup where my team will go in and collect information from you and do all the setup for you, just to kind of make it easier for you. We will then review the information. Once it's set up, we can make sure you understand it, and then we will do annual updates to make sure if that's what you would like us to do. So what we intend to do with this program is we will collect all the information that's needed to set up the profile section. We will collect along with your goals and your plans for your future. We'll evaluate the information and then enter it into the system before we get with you to make sure that you approve it. So nothing will be done without your approval. Then what we will do is go ahead and start working on the retirement and estate planning. And we will collect whatever information may be needed for that. But this will also be where we'll need to spend quite a bit of time with you to really understand, well, here are some options, and here we'll be more interactive. And for example, what is the Social Security strategy? What are some Medicare options or long-term care analysis, that sort of thing, that will allow you to be able to make choices that you want. And you can see, now this is an example here of like an optimal Social Security strategy. But what is optimal for a computer is not necessarily what you want. So we'll be working closely with you on that. Finally, we're going to be looking at the tax strategy, and we'll be able to figure out what is a good strategy that reflects your preferences for your retirement, along with what you desire for your legacy. And so we will especially we'll be able to look at what's current for this year, plus extend out into future years should we like to do that. So we can get started with that. The process could potentially take a month or so, depending upon the availability of information and time. Regardless, you will only pay a one-time fee of $897 to complete the work. And now that's to be able to do all three things that we just now talked about, which has a total value of $9,092. So you would be paying a little bit, about 10% of that, to be able to do that. Now that's a one-time fee, so if it takes us a month or two, you won't have to worry about paying more money, and that way we won't get into a question of, well, how are we doing on our time? My time is looking forward to working with you, so simply click on the button to get started. Because of the amount of time that is required to complete all of the work, we will need to limit the number of engagements that we have going on simultaneously, and consequently we will need to schedule them on a first-come basis. So please get in quickly, and we should be able to get you started right away. Thank you, and have a blessed day.